Oh, we're about to, yes, we're in Facebook and YouTube. What's up, guys? Justin R. Harris here, going live once again this Sunday. It is the 1st of May. I had to double check real quick. I had to look down at the computer like, wait a minute, what day is it? Yeah, it's the day. Today is the day. Today is the 1st day of May. We got Cinco de Mayo coming up, you know. So we got a little bit of a short week, and a little bit of fun, maybe some Taco Tuesdays coming up, having a good time. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, what's up, guys? You know what we're about to do. We're about to get to the nitty and the gritty. Talking about some mortgage stuff today. I have to get into that because according to Freddie Mac, it looks like it might be there might be some upside to this. And so you just got to pay attention. I'm going to drop some news on you guys about that and what that actually means and what they said. And then I'll probably define it for you guys because I know a lot of people have no idea what is Freddie Mac, who's that guy, or what is that, So I'm going to explain that for you guys and make sure you understand that. Excellent thoughts will be covered. I'm working on some great deals right now, and I had to bring you guys back to that because I haven't talked about some of my deals in a while. I have some great ones going on, especially development stuff that takes time, is a lot of planning, had some great meetings covering. I'm working two different types of builds. One's a large community build. The other one is an actual spec home build. So we're gonna go, home for home for home. So we're doing all the strategical planning with that and correcting the way funds need to be distributed according to who does what and what they bring to the show. Does that make sense? Because everybody wants to get paid and recognized for their work, but how much work are you doing and where is that in the grand scheme of things? Everyone's got a story to tell, right? So we'll get back into that. I'll catch you guys up with that at the end. I don't like to hold you guys up too long. Thank you guys for checking in. We're on YouTube Live right now. We're on Facebook Live right now, going through, talking about the nitty and the gritty. I like to say that word. It just sounds cool when it flows off the tongue, nitty and the gritty, of mortgage rates today. What does that mean? I'm not going to get into the specifics of that, but I am going to explain a few things for the commoner, the everyday person. How do you need to prepare yourself and what does that mean? You guys know what I talk about. Justin R. Harris here. We really cover investments where it goes from real estate, commercial. I'm always digging in on my commercial stuff. That is my wheelhouse. That is my world, if you will. But I am very savvy with the residential. That's where I start. That's where every real estate agent starts, right? I am a consultant financial when it comes to business and trading. I know I haven't talked about trading in a while. And that's because I've just been busy. I am trading. Let's not get past that. I've definitely transitioned, I told you guys, into the dividends right now as I've been so busy with my real estate stuff, especially with the development deals, and it's requiring a lot of my time and research and analytical data, plugging it together. And I really didn't want to risk trading and trying to be so focused and dialed in with that and I lose money, because trading is more habitual and strict with a regiment than anything else. Once you develop your system, once you have your rules set in place and the way you trade and your routine, you must not break that. If you break that, you're falling off your track. You will lose money. Don't do it. Okay, so that's why I switch gears just for a moment, okay, because of for a few reasons. Hey, the economy is doing what it does, right? The market is doing what it does, right? On a global scale and national for us, right? So let's not get stupid here. Let's be smart, learn how to switch gears, okay, and keep moving forward. You can look at the stock market over several years and see over the grand scheme of things that it's always progressing upward. You zoom in, yeah, there's some ups and some downs. Learn how to ride the wave, okay? You don't jump on a surfboard day one and you fall off and you're like, oh, the waves are flat today. It's just not, can't move. Okay, well, Don't worry, they'll get up. So come back another day, pick the right day. I guess that's the best analogy I can fit for that because it just made sense for me right there on the fly. I'm looking at this system right here and I'm like, hey, why isn't my camera? So I told you guys last time, what was it, Wednesday, that I have, on the YOLOBOX Pro, it's supposed to switch back and forth film screen transitions. I'm looking at it. I just clicked it. I want to see what it does. Auto switching is now enabled. Okay, so what does that mean? I want to see what it's going to do. I want to see if it's actually going to transition while I'm talking to you guys. It's supposed to do it, but it's not showing me when it actually starts or how it starts. It's got the switching going on. Okay, it's all there. So we'll see in a second. If you guys see it switching, I didn't reach over to switch cameras live, which is pretty cool. Told you guys the whole production side of it is pretty awesome. So I'm just really trying to master this for you guys. I want to bring you better quality, right? All right, without further delay, let's get right into it. There's a few things that I wanted to do. So what I did was first, I went right in and I wanted to pull up mortgage rates, okay? And I wanted to explain what's happening right now. And this is it switched. It did it on its own. I love it. Look at that. See, I'm so surprised right now. I should be looking over here because it switched. It switched gears. You guys don't understand. I'm ecstatic right now. I think this is really cool because it's switching up. Now I look a little darker here. I see my lighting is like, hey, what's going on? And then it switched back again. So that's how I have it set up right now. I have it going back and forth, and I wanted to see what was going on, how long it does it for. So it just did it one time. It was a one-time switch. We're going to go back to that. And I like what just happened. It's interesting. Okay, so I have it set for 1 minute here on this camera and 20 seconds over here on that one. But I noticed that my screen was darker on that side. So my lighting, let's see, we're going to control that. We're going to fix that. And I got 20 seconds to do it. This is crazy because you guys are going with me right now live on what's happening as I'm trying to improve this quality right here. And we're going to improve this. We're definitely going to make this work. We're going to make this something pretty cool. I have to see how much light it's going to let in. So it's going to do a minute here and the minute's almost up. And then it's going to switch over, right? I'm so off topic right now. This is crazy because I want to talk to you guys about these rates, but I'm so excited about what the camera does right now. Oh, there it is. It switched. All right, so now let's go to lighting. Come on, give me some more light. What's happening? Ooh, so dark, right? What's going on? I don't want to screw it up. I'm not sure what's happening. So it auto switched. It did it one time. We are now on this screen, but I'm going to go back to my other one because the quality looks better right now. We're back here, right? It looks better. I'm going to work on that because I'm not sure what's going on with my lighting over there. It could be a few issues. And I want to get further on with this. How long? We've been live for about 8 minutes now. I don't want to waste time joking around and talking. You guys came in to check in on some other stuff, not on my foolery, right? So what I did was I went on, Google is amazing because you can research so many different things about how it is that you're looking to figure out your life, whether it's, hey, I want to go and find out what's for sale or, I need a calculator for this or for that. And you could type in mortgage rates, right? Just mortgage rates, and you get a calculator that pops up, right? It's slightly down. You scroll down just a little bit, and it says rates. Then it says average rates, and then you can pop in, and it goes loan amount, $300,000. Let's say you put a down payment of 20%. So that sounds like conventional to me, right? And then you put in your state, Florida. We say a credit score of 700 to 719. Okay, so you pay your bills. Okay, maybe your debt to income is marginal. So it's saying on a 30-year fixed, right, 5.9%. Okay, now keep in mind. Now see, these are the raw numbers. People don't understand. Okay, there's other little point zero one point this and point zero that pop into play per person, depending on where you are and so forth. And I definitely recommend you consult with your mortgager or your lender when it comes to that if you want to know all the details. This is the base. Like when you go to buy a car, right? And you look at the base sticker price and then you see all the way at the bottom, then you see the total, okay? Different number, okay? Totally different number, right? So I want to make sure you guys understand that. Switching over to the other camera, okay, because I just had the battery on the other one just died. So it looks like he's a no-go. And I'm not going to switch that over right now because I don't have time. So we're just going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it rocking for you guys because it looks like I don't have much of it to go. It looks like this one is just freaking out right now. That's crazy. You know, you got to be up on your technology sometimes to really see what's going on. Sometimes things don't always work the way it needs to, right? So those are the raw numbers when it comes to dealing with that kind of information, okay? There's the base price and then there's the numbers after that, right? So it's important. Yeah, he's trying to turn on and he can't. And because I like this one better, I'm switching over. I'm going to switch it over right now. And this is what happens when you're live, ladies and gents. What are we doing? What are we doing? Can we just feed in live? Right here. Without delay. Bam! So now, dropping that feed in live, I just corrected a problem, right? Because there it is. Bam, I'm right back to here again. It's crazy. Technology, man. That quick fix right there. You just witnessed a live issue and the problem solved right there on the spot. So that is how the mortgage rates work, okay? You have to understand that it's very important. We could change these numbers up, you know, but what I also like on here is it has monthly payment, right? So you click monthly payment and it says, we're going to go back to that loan amount of $300,000, right? $300,000. Okay, 30-year fixed, and it's going off of that 5.9. It pulled the same numbers, okay? And bam, it's saying that your monthly payment is $1,795, okay? Now, they have disclaimers and stuff on there. Let's see what the disclaimer says. Default numbers are estimates. Enter numbers that match your location for best results. Exactly right. And there's other things that come into play, okay? So you got to be careful with that when you're doing that. Now, so our topic was talking about Freddie Mac, okay, and what it was that they stated. And when you go to their website, okay, FreddieMac.com, okay, it says, as of April 28th, 2022, okay, the combination of swift home price growth and the fastest mortgage rate increase in over 40 years is finally affecting purchase demand. Listen closely. Home buyers navigating the current environment are coping in a variety of ways, including switching to adjustable rate mortgages, moving away from expensive coastal cities, and looking to more affordable suburbs. We expect the decline in demand to soften home price growth to a more sustainable pace later this year. You see what's happening? Okay, so those rates, they're going to come down. Okay, so it's not that they are trying to keep with these overinflated prices. If they keep that going, then we're going to keep going. People are going to be priced out, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to control it by increasing. I said this many videos ago, okay? This is the name of the game, okay? So just watch closely. But I wanted to be able to define for you guys, who the heck is Freddie Mac, okay? Because although you can hear this and hear that, you know, you're watching, you know, all these different financial shows that are going on, CNBC, all these different ones, right? Okay, and you're like, I'm hearing this all the time, but I don't know who this is. So I want to define that for you guys. Everything's on Google. Google, just like slap a logo on my stuff because I'm always talking about you guys. This is crazy. It says, as we mentioned earlier, Freddie Mac is not an actual person, okay, but instead a variant of the initials of the company's full name, the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, or FHLMC. Freddie Mac was created in 1970, okay, as a part of the Emergency Home Finance Act to expand the secondary mortgage market in the United States, okay? So that was as of April 2022. So that's to help people understand the update on that. Okay, and then when you go in and it says, what is the difference between, because I'm sure you guys have heard of Fannie Mae. So then you have Fannie Mae, you have Freddie Mac. I'm just throwing a little education out to you guys before I wrap this up. Okay, the primary difference between Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae is where they source their mortgages from. Fannie Mae buys mortgages from larger commercial banks, okay, while Freddie Mac buys them from much smaller banks. Okay, so you're more likely to be dealing with Freddie Mac when it comes to your average home sales. When it comes to the larger home sales and commercial market, you're more likely to be dealing with Fannie Mae. Okay, and that just has to do with the backing of the product and so forth. And then there's a whole lot more that you can go out there and research and really understand about all that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update this Sunday morning. It is beautiful out here in South Florida. I got to tell you guys, we need to get on the beach and go do something fun. You know what I mean? But get out there, buy. Stop waiting. I'm telling you right now, because it's not it's not going to change what you think is going to change. This is not what's going to happen. While everybody's freaking out and telling you there's a bubble and there's a this and there's a that. No. Okay. Just pay attention. Okay. They're playing on your emotions. You can't control any of that. Don't worry about what you can't control. Worry about what you can control. Okay. And what you can control are your finances, your budget. Get out there and work. I did a little short the other day saying, look at this. McDonald's is hiring at $13 an hour. Now, they're going to have to come up to 15, right? Because I think they have a timeline on that. But they're coming up. All these businesses are hiring. This is like the 1990s where people have 2 and 3 jobs. I'm not saying get out there and go do that. But what I am saying is there's a lot of jobs out there. There's a lot of businesses hiring. Let's support our local economy. Let's get everybody going, right? Let's uplift our communities, because that's what feeds us. We feed each other. It's a circle. It's a circle of life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you guys for tuning in live. This is what I'm talking about. We're going live. I'm going to go live again Wednesday night. This is what I'm trying to do here every Sunday and Wednesday. Wednesday is the local updates on the market and everything else like that and what's going on. Sundays is when I bring it to you guys hardcore and we drop some knowledge like we did today. Real short and sweet. I would take it longer if you guys decide to come in and chime in and we do some chatting and stuff like that. I don't have that happening today. So we're not going to chat. We're just going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, follow. Okay, let's get on board. Click that notification bell so you guys know when I go live. Boop, your phone lights up because Justin is live. Justin R. Harris. See my little cute little logo there? Love it. Love it. That's something I did myself. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for checking in. I'll see you later. Enjoy your day.